Alright, hello everyone, Shane's Gains here, so I'm going to be doing another powerlifting review. I haven't done one in a while, so let's go. This person actually comes second in the IPF Women's World Open in 2019, 63 kg class, starting off with a squat, as always. Right, let's see. Let me make everything sound a bit better. Is that the highest quality? Alright, let's go.
So close. 2.5 kilos could mean the difference between gold.
Starting off is 235, I think. See, this person takes quite a while to get under the bar. I've seen a lot of powerlifters do this, pretty common. You want to really get into the bar. You want to make sure the bar's exactly where you want it to be. Normally it's right in between your traps. Sorry, just below your traps. Sort of on your lats, on your upper lats, I guess you could say. Near your delts. But yeah, I guess you could say on your delts. But yeah, normal low bar position. Standing more straight up than I'd expect for somebody in low bar, but other than that, pretty normal. Oh, that is really bad. Okay, so I don't know. I think if you heard that, it was like some sort of crack or snap. It may have been her knees, it may have just been the wraps. It's probably not a major bone damage or anything like that. It's probably just air leaving the bones, like when you crack your knuckles or whatever it may be. It's just air leaving the bones. But she was in what's called the hole, which is the bottom of the squat, for an extremely long time there, which isn't good whatsoever. Couldn't get the squat back up, couldn't get the bar back up. She reached depth and then she stayed in there for like an extra half second, which is weird. But yeah, you really don't want that to happen on your first attempt. That may be one of the worst things which can happen, in my opinion, because like missing a first squat off calls or whatever it may be, not listening to commands properly isn't that bad, but just missing it because it's too heavy. Like, you can't, because in powerlifting, if you didn't know, you can't lower your weight. Whatever weight you say at the start, you have to continue on with. You can't say, oh, I actually want to go down to 220 or whatever it may be. So yeah, maybe just shot a bit too high, and you know, it's unfortunate.
Probably a bit too long there, I think. Yeah, but depth was really good.
Her depth was too good. Wait, she went up 5 kg. Okay, interesting. That's kind of weird. I would have thought you just get the 135 and then you just go up to like your 145 or whatever it may be. I don't know.
5 kilos isn't a huge amount.
She seems almost a bit shaken. You can tell by the fact that she took a lot less time getting into that bar position. Like, the bar may not be in the exact right position where she normally has it. I don't know. Maybe she normally does it like this, and it's just because of, like, she saw other powerlifters doing it, she thought she might as well do it as well. Because you see that a lot, I know, in professional weightlifting. Techniques are made near enough on the day. So I remember they were doing stone lifts, and so before they were just lifting up the stone off the floor, then somebody went up there and started bouncing the stone, and he was getting a lot more reps in. So everybody after him started bouncing the stone instead of just putting it down and picking it back up. And obviously everybody after him done better than the people before him, right? So in sports generally, what's called the meta, I guess you could say, is very dynamic. So that may be the reason. So she may have thought, oh, this seems not to work for me, let me just go back to what I was doing before, which is fair enough, obviously.
She's probably not going to feel it so much at the bottom and the lip. It looks better.
Easy enough.
Pretty easy. Same snap. It must be the wraps. Unless an easy just taking an absolute battering today, but I think it's the wraps.
Let's wait and see.
That's 3 whites. Oh,
Yes.
a red in the mid.
Two things going on here. She's going for the world record, but I think the extra 5.5 is
Yes,
a
at the
242.
end.
It's a world record squat, by the way. 525 pounds, I believe. 245, maybe more, maybe 560. I'll look that up in a minute.
Oh,
That was easy.
That looked like an easy lift.
Is it deep enough?
245.
That's unlucky. So she didn't actually get the world record. That's really weird. How her first one was so difficult. Her balance may have been off or something, because those last two look easy, extremely easy. Like, in gym, she may have got like 270 from how easy those looked.
Away.
Which is insane, obviously.
Slightly over, setting herself up for another world record. She went 175 for a second. Good speed, but that right arm was a bit slow.
That sucks. That's not a lockout. She doesn't get anything for that. Okay, so it was a bit slowed down. You could see her hand position may not be exactly. When the higher the weight gets, the more accurate you need to be. So if you're lifting like relatively low weights, if like your hand is like a couple centimeters off from where your other hand is, it doesn't really matter that much. But when it comes to professional level, elite powerlifting, where people are totaling over like 500, 600 kg, your finger position needs to be exact on the bar. Your hand position needs to be exact. Your wrist angle needs to be exact. How you tie your wrist straps needs to be exact. How you put on your powerlifting suit needs to be exact. Your foot position needs to, like, all these things need to be absolutely perfect, right? Because if one of them are just off, and that bar slips slightly to the other side, there's so many moving parts that could just mean you completely miss the lift, which is really unfortunate, which is probably what happened here. You can kind of see it may just be because one hand is straighter than the other, but you can kind of see that this hand's slightly closer in than that hand, and that was probably the reason, to be honest. It may just generally be how can I say, inconsistencies are having an uneven strength ratio across the chest. Could be many things. But yeah, that's 3 reds. That's unfortunate.
She's in trouble as well.
170. This person's very ambitious. She didn't go up this time, I guess, but still, going that high and missing is like a trait of like an ambitious lifter. I personally am not that ambitious. I like to start off low, get numbers on the board, and then we start lifting proper. I say I might as well just get 2 attempts, in my opinion. 3's cool and all, but you can see how she starts. Her hips wrap her butts off the bench. This is a normal powerlifting technique. It pretty much means that you're more compact, you're more contracted when it comes to actually lifting the bar. Greater scapular retraction to some extent, because your scapula is more firmly placed on the bench. There's a few reasons for that. Again, just cues. Cues are always important. Significantly more even. That should be easy. There you go.
And that looked so much better.
Yes.
And that's all it is.
180.
That is a huge jump. 11 kg jump is insane, especially for bench press.
1 kilograms.
I have no idea whether she hits this or not. It beats me. Could be, could not be.
62.67 kilos. That's a big breath.
Nah, it's
Just
a
a little
bit unusual.
I think she's.
Locked it out. Did the bar dip though?
I have no idea. That I don't understand why they showed it from that angle. Mate, why would you show? That's an impossible angle to see. It looked like her arm locked then unlocked about 3 times. Look at this. Like,
Oh, I think she's.
lock, unlock.
Bar dip though.
Hold on.
Oh, I
So it's
think
like
she's-
lock, unlock, lock, unlock. It's like I don't know what happened. It's a weird angle because I can barely see her elbow here. Her little like elbow dimple on the other side. Anyway, I don't know. I wouldn't be that ambitious personally, but you know, when you come second and you're fighting for first, you gotta pull out all the stops, really, innit? I don't talk about chalk a lot, but yeah, you want to get like the whole front of your leg chalked up, your socks, your inner thigh. You want to get it all choked up when you're lifting these kind of weights. You also need your socks to be completely covering your shins pretty much, because they don't want blood on the bar.
Very nice looking open.
That's the first time she got a opener.
Very.
215 lifts.
A personal best, yeah, 10 kilos.
Silver medal. Right. Going first place in the deadlift. Oh,
Made it look
that
easy.
was easy.
that commentator was amazed. There's nothing to say about that. Normal sumo. Nothing interesting necessarily about it. Nothing different. But that's fine, you know. If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Gold medal in the deadlift.
Yes. Well,
Means that'll be over.
These looking really easy. Wait, was that another 10 kg increase from her? Yeah. These increases are pretty big, but okay. For deadlift, I guess not that bad. In my opinion, I would go like near enough all out for this. I may go for like 235, sorry. Because, I don't know. If you want to come first, it's hard to say. If you're fine with second, then that's fine. But like, if you want to come first, might as well just like win or go home, you know. She gets this, I can tell already.
The goal for the deadlift.
Oh, I was incorrect.
A little bit too much.
Sucks. Alright, I guess I was incorrect then. Yeah, so like this person has pretty crazy lifts altogether. But yeah, thank you lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.